Hi everybody, it's Az here from Hill vs Babyface. So where are we? We're at Zoichin Village, which is where Lord Walker Cho has sent us after we were in the Crypt of the Kings yesterday and the Zandalani tribes were invading it, but now the Zandalani have turned into the Amani. Yeah. Are we all kind of up on where we should be? Yeah, it's all a little bit confusing, but there we go. So what's the scores on the doors? Well, the scores on the doors are: there is a village that is being besieged by the Amani Trolls, Zoichin Village. And we have been sent by Lord Walker Cho to help defend this village, get the pandas in order, and generally, turn things on its head and make everything honky-dory. And before I go on any further, I'm just going to draw your attention to some of the discussion in yesterday's video about questing. And I said that we're halfway now between 85 to 90. And I said I can only think of about 3 quests which have been any kind of decent so far in that time. And they were the Riku, not Kingdom Hearts, Riku and Kirin quest line, which is great. Great fun, really funny, enjoyable, brilliant. And then we had the Yakiwash quest, which was hardly brain taxing, but it was a little bit of mindless fun, and it was just amusing. And then finally we had the jumping onto the wagon while we were punching hosen monkeys off the back and throwing supplies at the Mad Yeti that was chasing us as well. Now, silly old me, somebody brought it to my attention. Hello. Seems to be some kind of Keystone Cops incident going on there. Oh, I'm back again. And they said, Az, you completely forgot the opening quest line when you arrived in Pandaria. And sorry, absolutely correct. When we first arrived on Pandaria, you had this brilliant quest line where the Horde have just arrived and they're attacking the Alliance and it's all getting very heated. And it's brilliant, And I've also done the Alliance equivalent as well, which I haven't shown you the video of yet. It will come eventually, don't worry. I'm just doing this first. And that is just, if not a little bit better than that. But sadly still, that's 4 quests that I can pull out of my backside that have been of any note or at least stayed with me in the questing experience so far, halfway to 85 to 90. Although now that they've increased it by 55%, I guess I'm actually no longer halfway through. Anywho, the reason why I'm bringing this up again is because of the situation I find myself in with Zoichin Village. And we have got to protect this village from these trolls, and we've got a massive advantage. We have got the high ground. This village is up the top, and all these trolls are here down at the bottom. They're occupying these ruins, which do look great, gorgeous, I love them. They've attacked a small village settlement, a small fishing settlement on the beach, where there's a couple of huts. And they've got their ships in the water there. So there was a marvellous opportunity here to set up a great siege quest line. Just perfect, because this whole area is almost walled off by the mountains from the outside world. To get round to this area, I think you have to pretty much swim down the shoreline, unless you go through the tunnel and get the hot air balloon, which I did at the end of yesterday's video. Or fly. Of course, if you're level 90, you can fly here. But other than that, it really is a secluded kind of a zone. So what we could have done is, they've got a couple of barricades up on the roads leading into the village. But they could have set up a storyline which enabled us to go around the surrounding area. Maybe we're blowing up trees or cutting down trees with something and getting the wood and making more substantial barricades. And because, it's not as if I can pull a cannon or a Gatling gun or anything like that out of my backside, they could have again set up another storyline where we made the wood into maybe a catapult or a couple of catapults or something like that. And instead of just going down, which they've sent me to do, to just do kill and collect, because that's all it is sent me to do, kill and collect quests. We could have been firing these catapults down onto the invading hordes. We could have had one of those scenarios where they put, loads of them running up and on the beach, and with the catapult hitting, we could have maybe oiled up the catapult or the ball or whatever on the catapult, the rock, and then set it alight so we have these flaming boulders going down to the bottom. We could have even set up explosive barrels around the rim and started to kick them down the hillsides to the invading trolls as well. Just something. I'm not saying, go by all my ideas. I'm just trying to say the opportunity to do a siege warfare type of questline here at this village was just absolutely glaring. And kill and collect. And kill and collect. And it's so depressing. And this is what I'm trying to get at with my point. That there is just no inventiveness when it comes to the questing storylines in this whole expansion. Perfect opportunities which seem to be constantly wasted. And this boss, this little mini boss here, which you've got to kill as part of the quest line, again, is possibly better than half the dungeon bosses which have come across so far, and it's certainly better than all the scenarios. There's a great article which has just been put onto the WoW website at the minute where it's called Coffee with Devs. It's all going to sound very, let's just chill out and have a bit of a chat and have a bit of coffee and have a bit of a chat with the devs. And they're talking about scenarios, and the devs are, oops, I'm dead. It was actually the crab. My dot, who just fires randomly out to anything within the radius of it, unfortunately aggravated a neutral crab, which I didn't quite realise was attacking me. So I thought I'd killed the final threat when I killed the mercenary, but no, I was still being pincered to death by the little crab. Anyway, this article on the WoW website, Coffee with the Devs, yeah. Oh god, my farts smell great. And they're talking about scenarios, and I don't know what the hell he's playing, but he's certainly not playing the scenarios which I've tested on the beta. And they're ranting and raving, going, yeah, it's great, scenarios are great, it's a great opportunity for you to do this, that, and the other. Nothing's been seen like it before, and wow, blah, blah, blah. Honest to God, I've never heard so much bull crap in all my life. I really haven't. They are terrible. Just monotonous, boring dross. And if they think that three strangers are going to go round and do exactly what they've sort of hearkened on about in that chat, they've got another thing coming. Because you're forcing people to go straight into raiding ASAP from getting to level 90, the items which are required the items which drop, I should say, in the scenario so far, are going to be terribly undergeared for them. So all people are going to be doing scenarios for is to bang out a quick bit of, justice points or whatever, valor points, and that's what it'll eventually turn into within a couple of weeks. It's just nonsense drivel. So what I'm trying to get at again is just lost opportunities that have not been taken advantage of. So this whole area is an absolute classic environment for something new and different to be achieved. And again, they just went and fell into the same old trap, dragged us along with them, and took the easy way out with just a bunch of kill and collect quests. And Blizzard, again, I say this in a nice way, I really do, it's simply not good enough. It's not providing entertainment or longevity. It really isn't. Not at all. So this is where I'm going to wrap up the video for today. I'm going to hand these quests in. We're going to go slightly north of the village and participate in a panda burial ceremony for the poor little pandies which have been killed by the trolls. I would then continue any storyline, but I can't, because it bugs out after that. It doesn't start to give any more quests, and I've done this before with my warlock, and we should be going off to an island just off the coast to take care of the bulk of the invaders, but we can't. So I'm going to have to go somewhere else for tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the vid. Please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/heel versus babyface, and I shall speak to you all very, very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.